to call a powerful lady who is truly the living example of the power of mind over the body. Our body heals itself when our mind sees the limitless possibilities in the future. And we call her the miracle Gargi Mukherjee. Over to you, Gargi, now. It's all yours. Stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, Vandana, for the appreciation. Am I audible to all of you? Okay, thank you. I really feel blessed to be in this wonderful room of all these beautiful souls. But dear friends, have you ever heard of any disaster converting to a master? Yeah, I am a living example of such a conversion. I, Gargi Mukherjee, am a master of a life, of my own life. I am a certified life coach working for redesigning the lives of women and transgenders. But situations were no less than a disaster till even about 7 months back. A long story cut short, at the age of 14 years, I was detected with a curved spine, compressed lungs, along with many other deformities, with no easy remedies. The doctors had told my parents, the more she is vertical, the faster will she be horizontal. They advised me to take more rest to somehow manage my life throughout. I was very interested in my studies. So my parents cooperated with me somehow. They made me lie on the bed. They read out the notes in my ears when needed. I went on in this way in my life till I completed my MPhil in chemistry and B.Ed from BHU, Varanasi. I took up a job. I had many health challenges, but I didn't leave my spirits. My parents then wanted me to get married and get settled in life. I left my job as I was getting married to an NRI, an academic genius. He was a very famous mathematician. I was settled for my parents, but I was very sad because I had to hear statements like, please take more rest and remain temporarily horizontal. It's difficult to manage a permanent horizontal baggage. I started lying on bed for more time so that I could remain vertical for longer. But I kept on blaming God, my parents, husband, in-laws and so on. People started calling me egoistic, greedy, a liability and so on. I also became a guilty mother of 2 daughters, as I was somewhere to be blamed to be responsible for having spoiled their lives. खुद की जिंदगी तो संभलती नहीं, चली बेटियों की भी जिंदगी खराब कर दी. In this depressed state, I was connected to Gaur Gopal Das, a motivational speaker, a cousin of my childhood friend. He asked me to be a lifelong learner. He said, don't pay heed to these statements. You will learn much faster with a master. Fixed to one master, you keep on learning. Anyway, so coincidentally at one of his summits with Success Gyan, I happened to hear my mentor, Pooja Puni. I resonated with her so much that even God, he arranged everything needed to start my journey with her. He transformed me from a bedridden, disastrous Gargi to that Gargi who stands like I'm in front of you today. I'm a master of my own life now. This Pooja had told me, Gargi, your brain wants you to be in the comfort zone and not risk yourself in walking. Don't allow your brain to lead you. You lead your brain. गार्गी बिस्तर पर लेट के रोने से अच्छा होगा चलने की कोशिश में लड़खड़ाना और तब गिरना, तब रोना. I think the statements were correct. She asked me to maintain a victory diary to record the number of steps walked every day. I used to record my steps. Gradually I started walking. Now I can walk even 50 steps at a stretch. Yes, I was emotionally very low. I had to face many challenges in my life, but my courage grew firm. I still face sudden pains, my body becomes stiff, immobile. Believe me, I am not dominated by those old sayings. Ab kya hoga tera? Now what? I have forgotten those statements. I have so much to share with you, but my time is limited. So let us, if they look useful, if they seem useful to you, you please note them down. I feel they will be useful to you because a woman like me who can come from that level to this, in redesigning my life to this level, any woman can. My first learning of my life is, however difficult the situation is, the outcome is always in our hands. I was so miserable in my life, blaming, sulking continuously. But at that moment, I chose to respond and act instead of react and blame. My courage changed my mindset from victim to the victor mode. I stopped waiting for the right time. No. I made all my time right in the proper way. Secondly, I changed the attitude from blame to gratitude. I vibrated at a higher frequency, and I believe universe has raised me much more to attract more happiness and lots of abundance. I have shifted my focus from all my don't haves to which I have. Yes, my curved spine has given me many challenges, but at least I have a spine which is not paralyzed. It allows me to move ahead in my journey. This change of perception changed my life completely. Gratitude is the fuel of my life today. And thirdly, ask the right question to yourself and shift your focus from problem to the solution. Initially, I used to ask, can I walk? What if I fall down and get paralyzed? Who will take care of my kids if something happens to me? But when I changed my question to, how can I stay fit to take care of my kids? How do I keep them happy? I felt immense changes in me. All messes became messages for me. Today, I can walk on Chennai beaches, spend more time with my children. Those small, insecure kids have become much more confident in dealing with their daily activities. The same people who had called me greedy, blaming, irresponsible, that pushed me to the rock bottom of my mental strength, are waiting for me today for some time to talk to me. They have elevated me, looks like, to some mountain top. So, I really tell you, friends, please never allow others to control your confidence. It's you and only you in your belief system. If someone like me who struggled to walk for few steps, sit for 30 minutes continuously, can sit, stand and dance in puja sessions for much longer time, and I have become an idol for people around, everyone can. My spine is yet the same, my lungs are yet compressed, but my confidence has allowed me to walk, to breathe with confidence. Dear angels, it is the way you train your brain. Believe me, our brain has an immense power to make everything impossible to I am possible. Anyway, I'll keep on talking. There's so much to talk to. But please connect with me for further learning on Instagram at Resolve and Evolve with Gargi. I'll have much more stories there. Thank you for being such a wonderful, patient audience for me.